But I'm so excited, and you can see so many players. SCJ here, like
Dude,
his
right?
like, yeah, and like I don't know where Bobby is, but
I'm a little upset that Bobby.
maybe it's grinding for Genesis.
Boo! This is a grind. STJ is good practice. If you lose to a puff, I will tweet you. Sorry about you. Speaking
Is
of,
this grand finals or winners
probably,
finals?
it's probably grand.
I was not. I like.
It has to be.
I have a love-hate relationship with doubles. I hate it, but I love doing it if like somebody asks me.
Yeah.
I need to be asked first. I need to be like. I hate like to be the initiation.
You want to be chased. You don't
Yeah.
want to be the one to initiate the
Which reminds me-
relationship.
that's why
Tori's over there making the faces.
I'm doing doubles at Genesis because somebody asked me. So I was like, okay.
Okay,
I'm
but
gonna do it.
unironically, when I watched
doing it with
you
Joe.
when you and Hard Hunter were playing doubles at one
Oh
time,
my god.
y'all were doing really. You were really popping off.
That was like the highlight of my doubles. I had 2v1 like Chuckles and the other Peach
Yeah,
player.
I was watching.
And like, yeah. I remember because Bobby was watching too. I was
Really?
like, I was popping off. I was like, oh my gosh. But also Peach is like a goated doubles character.
is.
She's
100%.
amazing in doubles. Which is why I have a love-hate relationship. Because like, I'm naturally good at doubles just because I play Peach. But not because I practice it, because I don't.
She definitely transitions very well in doubles. Like a lot of her habits translate good, whereas like a lot of other characters' habits like are not good. Like
Right.
Falco's like often will like laser approach, and like that's not how you play Falco in doubles.
Right. It's like
you have to be very safe in doubles with Falco.
whereas like a lot of problems that Peach has in singles, she doesn't have in doubles.
Yeah, it gets mitigated.
Yeah, she's not gonna get camped. She can down smash basically at any point.
Yep.
And get damage on the enemies and like, yeah.
And if she's being like isolated off to the side, like turnip is a good answer to that. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's just a turnip, but like it really turnip is a really threatening move like all the time.
For sure. It's good to like, it causes like flux in situations that people like will think, oh, it's safe to just walk there, and then you get hit by a turnip, and they have a little moment of like, that you can like hit them with a move.
Or just threaten space. Like Peach is, and that's why Peach is so good at doubles. She's this bubble of just death around her.
Right.
And if you enter the death bubble, you die. So like,
That was such a good save. I'm watching like these people.
let me paint you a picture. You got Bluezaft. He is probably the longest playing DFW melee player, like currently, by a long shot. In fact, Bluezaft has been playing since like 2003.
That's crazy.
Yes, he is nuts.
I was gonna ask, were you at MNM 1?
I was at MNM 2.
You weren't at the first
I
one?
did, and I was playing at the time, so I could have gone to Eminem 1. I just didn't.
That's crazy.
Yep.
That's amazing, though.
Yep.
You've been here all the time, and like, I came like around like not like the later end of 200s, but I
I
can't
feel
remember.
like you've been around longer than that.
No, but I came like 2018ish.
That's
And
still a
it's
long
like-
time, though.
Yeah, yeah. But it's like I feel like I was around, but I didn't maybe go to Eminem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Weren't you? You're more like the Fort Worth side, right?
No, I like went to Allen, but like I didn't play Melee until I was like done with like college, and I originally started just to play with my brother or with Maui,
Yeah.
and like I went with him because they went to Colin, and I just drove them, and I just played with Justice and like
How come I know? Did I see you there?
QSS? I don't know. Did you go?
I went to like the kind of the genesis of those.
Oh,
Not like
Oh,
not
like the big
Genesis.
one.
Yeah.
Okay,
No,
yeah,
no,
yeah,
no, no,
yeah.
no. Not like the Genesis. I mean, like when they were starting out. Like
I see.
Yeah.
See. Okay. No, because I didn't go when they were starting out. I went like towards the middle and
Okay. So you probably just missed me by like a few months.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and Justice was like my first, not my first, but I was Justice's first stable teams partner.
Oh, really?
We teamed way back when he was a little scrub, but like I saw something in him. I knew Justice had a great work ethic, and I was like, this guy is gonna be good one day.
Yeah.
And I was right, so yeah.
I have mixed emotions about it because it was like I was the only Peach player, and it was like Fox, Falco.
Yeah.
Fox.
Zelda full showed up for a time.
Yeah, and I started there, so it was like it was my beginning of Melee. Now I think like, gosh, I feel so old. Even though I haven't played as long as some people, but it just feels like so much Melee
Yep.
everywhere all at once. like the movie.
Trust me, I know.
Yeah.
Trust me.
It like takes over your life.
Yeah.
It's like a disease. It's like COVID.
Wow. I wouldn't put it that far, but sure. Yeah.
For me. But I love it. Obviously, I'm here, and I think it's like fun, like getting into like every side. Like I used to hate doubles so much. I used to like avidly would never do it, and I didn't do it today. But I like doing it. If people ask me to do it, I'll do it.
It's like another language. Like once you kind of understand it, it becomes a lot more fun. You kind of know what to look for now.
You know what's funny? My first like stable doubles partner was Bivy when they were here.
Who?
Bivy, Mars player. Where you might have been incognito or
Probably.
a little bit.
I think I remember the name.
they were the first like stable. It was a Mars player that did really well. They got ranked. I think like 2022. It was like maybe 2 years ago. But yeah, it was like. And then they went back to Japan because they're like military.
Oh, I remember that person. Yes.
Yeah, but they were so cool, and they were the only people. They asked me to play doubles with them, and I was like, of course. And then I told them, I was
Everyone
like, I hate
wants
doubles.
the token Peach player for their doubles team. All right, look.
It's true. Well, Peach is so good in doubles.
Yeah. You are. Oh my God! Wait, hold on.
Ooh.
Red team could make this.
You know, I give it up to Stude because I don't think Falcon is so great in doubles. I think it's like hard to make him good, but Stude does a great job, honestly.
The other thing about them is Bluezaft and Ian are extremely coordinated.
True. I see them teaming a lot and winning stuff. So
they've been consistent for off and on for years and years.
yeah,
and like
the setups,
yeah,
crazy.
Like that's the thing, and so Bluezaft is also like ever since I started playing, like he has always been a doubles player before a singles player, and back then he was like a very good singles player, but he still only focused on doubles. So for the most part, like he's been a doubles fiend since the very beginning.
Right.
Though he was a Marth main. And he's always had a Puff secondary, and then Puff just like works so much better in doubles than Marth.
I agree. I think there's like certain characters that do way worse in doubles, and then certain characters that are so goated in doubles. I think Puff actually does well in doubles, and I think for the longest time people thought she did bad. But Rest is like crazy in
Rest
doubles.
is insane.
Yeah.
And not to mention, like, she really does trivialize a lot of matchups. Like, if you can't get past Puff, it really is 1v.
Yeah.
Like,
you're stuck.
you get stuck behind Puff, and then she can still kind of support the 1v1 going on.
Right.
So you really have to like learn to pick your spots against Puff, and that's like such a hard skill to like understand. You just don't learn that in singles.
Right. I do think though the best team, they're having a hard time dealing with their.
They really, dude, Puff is crazy.
Like 3 rests in a row. Oh, that is crazy.
She also steamrolls really hard.
She does.
Like in singles, she steamrolls because it's like, oh, you're always up a stock, rest. In doubles, you can rest and then your teammate jabs you. You can even just throw him out. Puff isn't like bonkers. It's. She should have team attack off. Puff is not allowed to have team attack on. We heard it here first. Angel, thoughts?
I mean, no. I think it'd be. I mean, doubles is like. I think I'm fine with doubles being so floaty favored. I mean, even ice timers can wobble in doubles,
True.
so I'm fine
true.
with it being slightly, because I think overall, even though floaties get boosted in doubles, I still think the best team is double Fox.
100%.
Especially.
You can make an argument, Fox Puff. You can make an argument,
Yeah.
but not a very good one.
Yeah, they just annihilate. So I'm fine with floaties having something. Obviously.
Sure. As two floaty mains.
True.
Are.
You know, I've been playing Samus the last 4 days.
Yeah?
And it's crazy how similar she is to Peach, and she's a lot of fun.
She is and she isn't.
The only thing is, like, her recovery is bad, or not as good as Peach, in my opinion, I think. But it's just so easy with
Angel, we're going to table this discussion for off-stream.
But I love, like, when you, like, shoot a bomb in place in front of, like, a spacey, they lose their minds. They don't know what to do.
Yeah.
And you just get afraid, like, down smash.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, no, I get hit by a bomb. I have to wait here 2 minutes.
It's crazy how you saw that. Because, look, I've been saying this for like 4 years. Bomb is the best thing that Samus can do. 100%.
It's pretty good.
And I was like, this move is like going to be the new Samus meta. And I still haven't seen it yet. But it's
I've
crazy.
seen Swoop Super do it a lot, to be honest. And I think Morse Code does it. I've just, like, been watching them. Because, I don't know, I think Samus is fun. So I like playing her.
One time I was fluffing Wizrobe to play against Hugs, and I bombed. Like I would bomb out a shield, and so it was a destruction. Like Wizrobe was just annihilating me, and then I'd bomb, and Wizrobe would stop, and the pain would stop for like 20 seconds. I'm like, wait a minute, this is crazy.
That's rough.
I'm controlling Wizrobe right now. Yeah, bomb is insane.
Okay, the Stude and Bluezaft, they're winner sides, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so they're
rolling them.
Yeah, they look set to be 3-1. I know Jam and Fury though are really good, and they team all the time as well. I think both of these are like static teams, which is like good because I think it like shows like how good you have to be to like get to like grands. You have to be static of some sort.
Yes, 100%.
Because even you and your brother got third, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So
what I will say is Fury is like probably the best player at the setup, but like and Jam is probably the weakest player at the setup. And the fact that like Jam and Fury play so often, like it's almost like the skill discrepancies do not matter. Like synergy trumps individual skills so hard, and Jam and Fury 100% have that.
No, I totally agree. Because like Armada and his brother.
Yep.
Armada obviously was like one of the best like players ever, but then his brother was not.
Android was up there.
But he was not like Armada level.
Always a notch below the players that they were consistently beating in doubles.
Correct.
100%.
Yeah.
And that's just the beauty of doubles. Is like I think it really is the purest form of like competitive Smash. Like it feels.
People say it's like the heart of Smash, which I can see because it's like teamwork, energy, like helping each other, but also fighting. It's like it's a lot of like working together, but also like fighting and like coordination. And I kind of do think it's like helps people play Smash more. And
100%.
It feels like less like it's still competitive, but it's not like in singles where like, oh, if I lose, I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
Well, it's like, well, it's doubles.
The other thing is like, I feel like Smash was kind of born to be a chaotic game.
That's true. I agree. Yeah.
And singles melee is very about diluting it into a formula and how you can beat the other person like step by step by step.
Yeah, I don't disagree.
But in doubles, it's very much the opposite. It is always chaos. I mean, what is like we can't even like. There's a meme like you can't commentate doubles like melee because like there's so much going on.
Yeah, it's like controlled chaos in
100%.
a way, and I think in singles it's all about like structuring like the best like linear route to win. Which
exactly.
Doubles is more like being able to be adaptable in the moment and with every situation.
It's water bending, whereas singles is earth
fire
bending.
bending.
Or fire bending.
I think fire, but yeah.
I just feel like earth bending is very rigid and like stable, and like the better person, whoever like, I mean that's not true. Sometimes there's chaos, but I mean
I agree with what you're saying though. It's like I would say doubles is like water or air bending, where it's like very flexible. You gotta be on your